Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Evolvepreneur Secret Show for entrepreneurs, and I'm your host, Brian Silverthorne. And as always, it's my mission to help entrepreneurs achieve what they want through their businesses and to learn a little bit on how to navigate the messy worlds of startup and growth and relaunch. And today we're going to dig deep with our special guest and get you some good concepts to fast track your business. And our special guest today is Alejandra Rojas, and she's a financial professional and a money mindset expert who helps new entrepreneurs become profitable, which is what all new entrepreneurs want. So, welcome to the show, Alejandra.
Thank you, Ryan. Nice to be here.
Very happy to have you here. So, where are you hanging out today?
Well, national holiday, like we were saying. I'm talking from DC right now, and yeah, just trying to enjoy last day of summer.
Yeah, that's true. It's coming to an end. Okay, so let's to get started with things. I said we're going to try and do this in 10 minutes or less. We're going to start right now. So, who's your ideal client?
So my ideal client is female entrepreneurs that have decided to start their businesses. Um, they want to put themselves out there. They're struggling with money. They don't understand money at all, and they have a pretty heavy imposter syndrome background that has to do a lot with not being able to pay the bills, not being able to have that financial independence.
Okay. So that's a pretty well-defined niche. So what's the biggest problem that you solve for them?
So the biggest problem that I solve is the biggest problem that I had to solve for myself back in the day, right? That's how we all started. And it's gaining the financial knowledge and the confidence and the mindset upgrade to go about money when you are an entrepreneur, which is totally different than being an employee. I mean, just putting your prices, like drafting your offers, putting your prices, just as simple as that. It can be a huge disadvantage for your business. So that's what I help them with. Just understanding money first. Second, learning the things that you have to learn when it comes to mindset and the shifts around the mindset and how you understand money. And third, just to put themselves out there with confidence, supporting their financial, like the vision of the financial freedom.
Excellent. So you mentioned their pricing and such. Do you advise them in that area as well?
Right. So it goes from the beginning on understanding what actually finances are, because most people believe, oh, I get to sell something, so I must be doing very good with my finances. Well, you can sell a million and spend a million, you're still broke. So we go back to the basis. And yes, prices is involved on all of that because that's how entrepreneurs get money, right? Through your prices.
Exactly, exactly. So, what are your ideal clients' symptoms? What's going on with them and their business that caused them to reach out to you for help?
Right. Well, this is funny because it is money, the symptom like people pay attention to the symptom when the sickness is too far it's difficult to make a decision because usually when they pay attention is when they don't have money. And the reason why you don't have money and you cannot pay the bills, which are the symptoms, and you're not really keeping a constant cash flow between your business and your personal life, that's when you reach out to a coach. And that's when you reach out to financial guidance, like professional guidance. And sometimes it's too late, but that's the symptoms. And that's when people kind of wake up.
Okay, yes. Hopefully, they recognize the symptoms soon enough to reach out in time to get a good diagnosis then from you, right?
Correct. Yes.
So, all right, we're doing good here. We got about 6.5 minutes left. So, what are the most common mistakes your clients are making? Those mistakes that you discover once you start working with them.
Great. So the first mistake, and is the biggest one that I work with, is ignoring the emotions that they have with money, negative emotions. When they try to avoid every kind of conversation about money, when they try just to put themselves out there and say, "Come and buy my thing." things because I have all these degrees and I have all this expertise, but they don't really get down to why financially it makes sense for somebody to get into your offers. Um, that's just something that we see all the time doing, just ignoring your money story, ignoring your financial background, understanding that your customer has a different background than yours as an entrepreneur is it's one of the common mistakes that we do. And like we see all the time, and people just trying to skip that step, not analyzing their own money story, and just trying to sell, believing that that's gonna take them where they want to be.
I love that phrase, money story. That there's a lot in those two short words. So
Yes.
that's, and you got to have a lot of good money stories. So that's great. Thank you. So if someone is considering reaching out to you, what's one action that they could take right now that would help them out? It won't solve all their problems, but it'll maybe give them a good start.
Well, I actually have a free masterclass coming up the 24th of September. So I think that's the one action that everybody can take. Just follow on Instagram or come to the masterclass. And just for the love of God, do not keep saying, oh, money doesn't matter. It does matter. If you have a business, it does matter. You have to pay attention and you have to be grounded and strategic about it.
Okay, great. So you got a handle on what the biggest challenges are for your clients. And since all entrepreneurs have challenges, even those that are six, seven, and eight figure earners, so what is your biggest challenge?
I love that because right now my biggest challenge is trying to pivot from my old offers to the new one, which is a membership. I used to do a lot of one-on-one, but that's taking a lot of my time, and I'm kind of want to claim my time freedom and put my boundaries on time. So shifting to a membership, it's completely new to me. I have never done it. So like any other entrepreneur is it's a new zone for you. So it's a challenge right now.
Yeah, I understand that. That's a great business model, but you got to figure out how to get there. So we're doing great.
Correct.
We got a little under 4 minutes left. So how can people find you, especially for that masterclass you got coming up?
Right. So if you go to alejandrar.com/free masterclass, it's gonna take you to whatever free masterclass I'm giving. So it's the same link every single time. Or if you want just to follow me on Instagram, I hang out there a lot, like surprisingly. So my handle for Instagram is at Money Mindset Expert. I just changed it like 2 days ago for SEO reasons, whatever. So yeah, that's the best way to reach me. But always go to alejandrar.com/free masterclass and you're gonna have whatever I'm offering for free.
Okay, that's great. That's good to know. All right, so we're getting down toward the end here. What is one question that I maybe should have asked you, but I didn't?
Well, I don't know if we have time for that, but you said it. What's your money story? That's the question that I always love people to ask me.
Okay, Alejandra, what's your money story?
My money story is that I come from a very humble background, but I decided that that was not going to be my story. And I took action and actively rewrite that story every single day, adjusting depending on my goals. And that's what we can all do.
Good, good. So you took your own personal situation and turned it into something that's not only a benefit for you, but a benefit for others, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Well, we got a couple of minutes left, or not a couple of minutes, just about a minute left. So let's use that. Have you got any final thoughts for the people that are listening?
Yes. Listen, the end of the year is coming. There is a lot of talk about the economy, recession. Just know, because all entrepreneurs that are listening right now may be hearing I don't know if I should do this with my business because the economy is tight right now. Just know that the best businesses and the best business ideas come out of a recession. So this is your opportunity to go out there and do your magic, and don't get drawn by everything that is going to happen in the next years.
Excellent. I'm glad I asked that last question. That's great advice, and it's a great way to end. So that's another wrap on a great guest episode of the Evolvepreneur Secret Show for entrepreneurs. And if you like it, just before you go, why don't you give us a 5-star rating and perhaps share it with a couple of friends if you're so inclined. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any future episodes, please go to evolvepreneursecrets.show. And if you're an entrepreneur, let's get your, as Alejandra said, get your next best idea going today.